Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are making this amazing, delicious, and super easy cornbread French toast. That's right y'all, we are taking the much loved southern cornbread and transforming it into a breakfast classic. This cornbread French toast gives you that down-home feel of cornbread with a twist, you guys. The cornbread is moist, and y'all know we ain't making nothing dry over here, okay? It's sweet and buttery, and you guys, we are topping it with a homemade brown butter syrup. Yep, it's the bomb. I hope you guys are ready. Let's get into the video. Okay guys, so to get started on this cornbread French toast, we are going to pull out our BAM! That's right, Jiffy Cornbread mix, y'all. I told you guys this is an easy but super delicious recipe, okay? You can also use any other store-bought cornbread mix, whichever is your fave, child. I just happen to love Jiffy, so that is what we are going to be using today. We're going to go ahead and add that into a bowl and mix it up a bit. Then we're going to grab some butter. Oh yeah, a few tablespoons of salted butter. If you're an unsalted butter type of cook, go ahead, feel free to use that as well. I just prefer my salted butter when I'm making different recipes. We're going to go ahead and melt this in the microwave and then set it to the side to cool. While our butter is cooling, we're going to grab one large egg, go ahead and crack her into a bowl. We're going to beat this egg and add it back into the bowl with the rest of our ingredients. And don't forget you guys, I will have all of the ingredients and full measurements posted below for this recipe so you guys can follow along with no problem. Once we have our egg in, we're going to go in with some whole milk. Okay, don't do no 1%, no 2%. We're using whole milk. And one of my secret ingredients, see, I'm about to put y'all on. We are going to be adding in some sour cream. Yup, sour cream, honey. It makes your cornbread super moist and tender, and child, you can barely even taste it. Okay, trust me y'all, trust me with that one. Then we're gonna add in some white sugar, cause y'all, let me tell you, I can't stand a dry, crumbly, bland, unsweet cornbread, baby. It works on my nerve. It just does something to me, to my spirit. I don't like it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. A piece of cornbread so dry it should have come with a bottle of water. That is not what we're trying to do, okay? Our sugar and our sour cream is going to prevent all of that. Make sure our cornbread is sweet and moist. So now we're going to go in with our salted butter that we had cooling, and wait, y'all ready? Is y'all ready? I got another secret ingredient your girl got for you. Some vanilla. Yes, a few teaspoons of vanilla extract in that cornbread, honey. Everybody is going to be asking who made this right here, okay? Now we are going to mix her up real good, get everything all combined and together, and we're going to grab our non-stick 8x8 baking pan. Alright y'all, please make sure, ladies and gents, that you are using a non-stick pan, okay? You do not want all of your hard work to go to waste when you go to flip that cornbread and she's sticking to the pan. We don't want that. Make sure you get a non-stick pan, okay? Next, you guys, once we have our pan, we're going to spray it with some non-stick butter flavored spray and add our delicious homemade, because we made it in our house, cornbread mix. Add this to a preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to bake her for about 20 to 25 minutes, just until the bottom is golden brown and you can stick a toothpick or a fork in and it comes out clean. Once our cornbread is done, it will look like this right here. Now, she's a little light right now, a little light bright, but that's okay. Once it cools down, it will get more brown and it will continue to bake inside of the pan. We're gonna let this cool, then flip it onto a baking rack just like this right here, y'all. Ooh, ain't she pretty? Beautiful. We did that, y'all. Now that our cornbread has cooled, it is time to start forming our French toast shape, okay? So what I did here, you guys, I just grabbed a knife. Make sure that your cornbread is completely cooled. And then we're going to begin slicing this evenly into 9 slices. As I mentioned, I did use an 8x8. If you use a bigger pan, you'll get more slices. And this is what they look like right here. We're going to move these over to the side and start our bussin' French toast batter. So I believe, guys, a good French toast first starts with the right amount of eggs, y'all. I like to use more egg than whatever liquid I am using. So we are going to go in with 4 eggs, get those in there. Then you guys, we're going to add in some heavy whipping cream, okay? And do me a favor, guys, if you always use milk for your French toast, honey, that stops today, okay? Heavy whipping cream is where it's at. This is the best for French toast. I have never gone back since I started making this with heavy whipping cream instead of milk. It's amazing. Now you guys, we are going to spice her up. I got some cinnamon, some nutmeg, some allspice. I told y'all we are not playing with this French toast batter. It's bussin'. Next, we are going to add in some sea salt, or you can use regular table salt. The sea salt just gives it more of an oomph, more of a pop, all right? We're also going to add in some pure vanilla bean paste, really get that vanilla flavor in there, along with some vanilla extract. And now it's time to sweeten her up, y'all. We have some white sugar, baby, and some dark brown sugar, just like me. And once we have all of that in, we're going to give this a good mix. And as you continue to mix, you'll see how it starts to form kind of like a custard type of situation and just blends really well. That's that heavy whipping cream, y'all. All right, you guys, our cornbread is done. Our French toast batter is done. Everything is ready to go. Now it is time to turn our beloved Southern classic into a breakfast classic. So what we're gonna do, we are going to grab a cast iron skillet. I got my good old handy reliable skillet right here, and we are going to use this skillet, you guys, to cook our French toast. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab some of that nonstick spray, add it right there into the pan, and we're also gonna go in with just a little smidge, a little slither of that salted butter. We have our cornbread pieces and our French toast batter right next to us by the skillet, and then we're just going to start dunking in our cornbread into our delicious bussin' French toast batter, you guys. And as you can see how I dipped the cornbread, I just put it in there. We did a quick dunk. You can maybe do it twice on each side, but you don't want to oversaturate the cornbread with the mixture, because then it'll just become a glumpy, wet mess, and that is not what we're trying to do. Okay, so we just did a quick dunk very quickly, twice on each side, and then we're going to put it right into our hot cast iron skillet. And we are going to cook these, you guys, on low to medium low. Do not be cooking these in no skillet on high, because it's going to be burnt, okay? And people going to be talking about you, and that ain't what we're trying to do, all right? So we're going to cook these on low to medium low. It just depends on how hot your pan is, for about maybe 45 to 60 seconds. Just want to make sure that each side of our cornbread French toast gets golden brown and crisp. So we're just going to do these one at a time, flipping, and you guys can see how golden brown and delicious this becomes as it continues to cook in the pan. Y'all, look at that right there. She is ready. Golden brown and delicious. I wish I could let you guys hear me brushing across the top with like a fork, so you can hear the crust that formed from that delicious French toast batter. All right, y'all, so we have both sides done. They're nice and golden brown, honey, nice and melanated, just like how we like it. I'm also gonna just grab our French toast using my spatula and my finger. Feel free to use gloves if you would like to do so, honey, okay? This is not the health clinic of America, all right? Do what makes you comfortable. This is my French toast, so I'm gonna touch it with my finger. Amen. Do y'all see how brown and delicious and coated and buttery this French toast is? Y'all, we're not playing, okay? Our French toast pieces are done. They are golden brown and they are coated in that beautiful batter. And now, you guys, it is time to move on to our homemade, made in our house, brown butter syrup. Now, y'all know I'm extra, so of course, your girl is not just going to transform a southern delicacy into breakfast. She's also going to make a homemade syrup. So for this brown butter syrup, y'all, don't panic. It's super easy, I promise, okay? We're going to use the same skillet. See, we already are decreasing the amount of dishes that we have to wash. You're welcome. And we're just going to add in a few tablespoons of butter, and we're going to let the butter brown, you guys. So basically, you guys, what I did, and don't forget the recipe, ingredients, and measurements will be in the description box below. I browned up some butter, mixed it with my favorite store-bought syrup, and I also added in a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of allspice, some salt, and a little bit of vanilla bean paste. Okay, mixed that up and placed it into a serving bowl. And I did misplace the clip showing you guys how I made that syrup, so just go off of my word and the recipe in the description box below. Alright, y'all, now that we have made our cornbread French toast, we have made our brown butter syrup, you guys. It is time to start stacking this French toast so that we can put it in our bellies, okay? So what I did, I grabbed a little serving plate right here, just like this right here, and I just started to stack my cornbread French toast on top. You guys know I'm extra, as I mentioned plenty of times before, so I went ahead and put 3 of them bad boys on my plate. Now, of course, because it is technically just a piece of cornbread, as far as the serving size, feel free to eat 1 to 2, but honey, they are so good. You'll be stacking them up just like this right here, okay? Believe me. Once we have those French toasts on our plate, we are going to lather on that delicious brown butter syrup, you guys. And just to remind you, we threw in some cinnamon in addition to the brown butter. We put in some allspice, some salt, some vanilla bean paste. This syrup is bussin'. Not even gonna lie to you, you might not even buy store-bought syrup anymore after trying this. I'm just saying. Y'all let me know in the comments below how good this syrup is, okay? And now that we have that syrup just drizzling, dripping down, honey, like a melanated just formula of deliciousness, I just went ahead and got my Martha Stewart on, you know, my little culinary version of Picasso, and I dressed my plate. So I added a few sliced strawberries. We're adding in a few pieces of mint, just make her look real pretty, real decorated, you know, make it look like we did some hard work. But me and you, we both know this wasn't hard at all, okay? Once we have our plate looking beautiful, we're going to dust her with a light dusting of powdered sugar. And honey, child, we are done. This right here, you guys, listen, this is by far top 5 of the best recipes I have made on this channel. This cornbread French toast is so freaking good, okay? I'm not even kidding you. It's delicious. The look of it by itself is just great with that French toast batter. And then when you dig in, it's delicious, buttery, slightly sweet, fluffy cornbread. And then on top, we have that brown butter syrup that stands out because of the sea salt and the vanilla bean paste, you guys. It's amazing. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. I really hope you guys give this recipe a try. I thoroughly enjoyed this. My family thoroughly enjoyed this. And I believe that anyone you make this for would just be amazed by the thought of cornbread French toast. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hanging out with your girl. I missed you guys so much, and I plan to be recording and filming much more and posting delicious recipes just like this one right here on my channel for all of you. Welcome all of my new subscribers. I appreciate you. I love you. I appreciate all of the support. Don't forget to click subscribe if you are new here and you want to cook with us. It's easy. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button, join our growing foodie family, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.